So let's start.
Yeah.
Hi, so I'm Manshita Shah. I am the brand ambassador for Hack MIM. First of all, heartiest congratulations to you for getting into your top choice school, which is
Thank you.
which you will be telling us later. The first question will be, tell me about yourself.
I'm Tejaswini. So I'm currently doing my bachelor's in history, public administration, geography.
Now, what inspired you to pursue your higher education, and why did you choose this particular business school?
So this is not a decision which I've made very consciously. This is not something which I've always wanted to do or envision myself doing this. I have worked on few internships during my bachelor's, which piqued my interest in management and marketing. So I wanted to make a decision regarding this about what I'm going to do after my bachelor's. So I have discovered this master's in management course, and that's how I wanted to do this.
Okay, and why did you choose this particular business school?
Yeah, so when I just did a Google search about the Masters in Management course, and what I was majorly focusing on was the main factor for me, apart from the course and the way it can change my career trajectory, was return of investment factor was actually very crucial for me. So the top schools can actually make or break our career path totally. So I only wanted to focus on the top business schools.
Now my next question is, how did you feel when you received your offer letter from your top choice school, and how did our team help you throughout the process?
Okay, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't do a little dance. I was very delighted, and my parents felt extremely proud because I was actually, we were not really sure that I would land into the dream category. We were sure about the competitive and the safe category. So when I got in the decision, after 5 days of the interview, that was something, I was extremely happy. I called my parents. Then I spoke to Sahil and Arya, and we were all very happy.
Yeah. Great. Now, next is, what were some challenges you faced during the application process, and how did you overcome with them?
Oh, there were many hurdles which I have faced during the application process, because this was a decision which I have taken in the month of November. I have given my GRE then in November. And then in the December, I was searching for the consultancies, and I just landed with Hack MIM on December 31st. So I'd say that my entire year was already made when I have taken a decision to go ahead with Hack MIM. And I'm saying that because they have added a lot of value to my application. And the main hurdles were there was no passport. My passport was actually expired during COVID, and I had a minor passport then. So I didn't really see a reason to renew it during COVID as the pandemic was going on. And then throughout my bachelor's, I didn't really think of pursuing masters abroad. So that was something, I didn't have my passport, and I had a issue with that, and I decided to wait for the passport for nearly a month. And then my college had an issue that they wouldn't be giving me the provisional certificate and the grade sheets till the end of my bachelor's. So that's something I had issue from my own side, and Sahil and Arya came in, and they have actually given me many solutions for it. So they have been extremely supportive and kind throughout these issues which I have faced.
So the next question is, how would you compare Hack MIM to other consulting firms if you have contacted others as well?
I have not only contacted the other consultants, but I was I shifted 2 consultancies. And so the first one was something which my seniors recommended, and they were actually pushing me to the partnered universities. I would like to say this to all the aspirants who want to pursue their masters or even for bachelors in abroad. When we choose the consultancies, it's an extremely important factor that we are even given the equal choice in selecting or shortlisting those universities. This particular consultancy was recommended by my senior was associated with the partnered universities, and I was given no choice. I was given my preference was the least concerned with their things. So they just randomly picked 4 universities. They said that you need not even pay the application fee, you'll just be going ahead with the process. So I was like, I didn't want to work on that basis. I really wanted to choose my own things, and so I wanted to do that. And the second consultancy where I was actually willingly joined them. Everything was great, the reviews were great, and I really thought they were extremely transparent with the process. I joined with them in mid-December, and in mid-November. So there was nothing done in the span of like 1.5 months except for shortlisting the universities. And even the shortlisting were like extremely way too out of my league for my profile. Because I come from a humanities background, and I was looking for the courses in STEM like in the US. That's not something, if I can even name the universities, we were looking at Cornell and NYU, which would be like impossible for my profile as I come from a humanities background. So the shortlisting was not done correctly, which suited my profile, and there was not a holistic approach taken. So Hack MIM came into the picture, and the shortlisting was done like within the span of 24 hours. I mean, like that's extremely great because I actually decided on few universities, and I've talked to Sahil and Arya about it, and they actually were very honest, and they also created an approach which would actually work so that I would get into the universities. We didn't really we kept a dream category, a competitive, and a safe one also, because if I'm applying only to the dream categories like with the other consultancies, then I would have gotten nowhere, and I would have actually gone to the next intake. So Hack MIM has been like we took a holistic approach, and the entire approach was such that even my preferences were taken. We modified them, and we worked together as a team.
Now, what would you have to like say about Sahil?
Oh, Sahil is an epitome of kindness, grace, and everything. He's extremely sweet, and whenever I had issues with my grade sheets or transcripts from the university and the passport, he was actually very kind and was very supportive. And during the interview process also, I had not devoted much of time as I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's. So I couldn't give much time for the interview process. He actually scheduled the interviews according to my feasibility, so that I can complete them. Sahil was very understanding throughout the process.
And what do you have to say about Arya?
Arya is a go-getter. Anything which when you need a practical advice, he'd be the one to tell them very in a subtle way, so that we can actually get it. Arya actually helped me a lot with the financial part, with the loan, and with the applications payment and everything. He was handling the finances very well.
Okay, great. And now my last question is, would you recommend Hack MIM to others looking for assistance with their business school applications, and if so, why?
I have given almost 10 reasons about why we have to do it, because you can actually this is I'm not not partial, I'm not endorsing, not anything such that this is from my own personal experience, because I have actually faced many difficulties with the other consultants, and I was really hoping that I would get into a good university. So if not for Hack MIM, then I would have definitely gone with the next intake for sure, without any doubt. Sahil and Arya, I would recommend Hack MIM because there's a very, I say that it's a holistic approach taken, and the consultants are the founders themselves. There's no hierarchical level where we have to pass the complaints or we have to make changes, which takes ample amount of time when it comes to other consultancies. And in Hack MIM, you can directly, they are available 24/7. Like they were extremely kind, I would say, very generous with their resources, which they have given me. So Hack MIM is the best place if you want to, go to allied business schools, whether it be bachelor's, master's, anything as such. So they do help a lot, and they take it into their own hands to make that happen for you. And that's something that's they have a lot of zeal and passion for you to land in the business schools. So that's extremely important when you are looking at these things.
Great. Thank you so much. And once, can you let us know in which university have you gotten it?
So I have gotten into EdHec, which is ranked 14th in the world QS rankings for the MIM program. So I've chosen the Masters in Business Management track.